that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here we go. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Now here's Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Gordon. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's the fast break. For three, O'Neal nails it from three.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Jokic with it. Rebound, Utah.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Martin's shot off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Murray for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Good on the shot. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Crosses over. Driving inside. The rebound by Murray. Oh, there's the alley. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now here's Conley. Down low. Double team on Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell.
Minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From about 16. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Gordon. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Tipped. Porter with it. He's picked up by Conley. Murray passes to Porter. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The Nuggets trail. Porter finds Barton. Gordon with it. Checked by Mitchell. Gordon, the pass to Barton. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. From deep, Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter.
Michael Porter Jr.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Mitchell. Three-pointer.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he Murray's his first look.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Murray. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Conley against Murray. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front, up by 2. And we'll bring you the start.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
Murray up top, checked by Mitchell. The kick out to Barton. It's stolen away, and they're pushing it up. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted, not to be. Inside, deflects the pass. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich, no good. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And here's Gordon from the arc. To the left wing. Jokic, he's open. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Porter. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Conley. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Ahead for the finish. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing him, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his second basket of the night. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
2 minutes
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Barton against Mitchell. The 3. From behind the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Outside for Porter. Back to Murray. Releases. And another miss by Denver. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Barton. And another miss by Denver. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
The drive by Porter. The kick out to Barton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the half. Murray passes to Jokic and stolen by Gobert.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Murray passes to Barton. To end the drought. Gordon outside. With 4 on the clock. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel ball. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Utah leading. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's the break. Pass to Najee. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it slams in by Whiteside.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And it's Morris penetrating. The jump hook. And again, Denver no good. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Whiteside with a screen on Morris. And it's Clarkson missing. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Cousins finds Morris. Cousins with the screen. To the middle. The rebound by the Jazz. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. It's tipped. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Najee. Pascal defends. Pass to Green. Morris outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson against Morris. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Pascal. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Green. Down low. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Tries again. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. The putback.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Nuggets shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And he makes it.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
And here's Denver. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Nice move. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cousins. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Clarkson with the ball. Green picks him up. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cousins. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, Gay sinks the tray. Gay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is something Gay has steadily improved on over time. A dangerous shooter from beyond the arc now.
The 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Here's Morris. To the inside. Oh, a 2-handed power slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
He gets it off, and that's not going to go. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Monte Morris, Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. From the high post, Gordon with a steal. That's tipped. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. We'll torch you whenever you do that.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Covered by Jokic. 4 on the clock. 13 feet out. They get it back. Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Murray passes to Gordon. Gobert against Jokic. From deep, Barton. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Murray passes to Porter. That one falls.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Utah's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. O'Neal on the wing. Releases. Denver grabs the miss. Barton left side. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. Bogdanovich down low. Over Gordon. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. No good. A bit long that time. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. The Nuggets have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Murray. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Jazz.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Refusing to show mercy. They continue to pile it on, this time by creating the turnover.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
From downtown, and it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
26 seconds left in the game. Here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. For 3. No good that time. So we see the Jazz get the win here.
The end of the game.
Just a gutsy performance.
you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. Now here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon inside. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Bullock. 3-pointer. Out to Doncic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Murray. And it's Doncic missing. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Dallas, no good that time either. Barton outside. Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
Bullock good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray against Doncic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Murray. To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you see the poise of Aaron Gordon at this point. He knows under duress of the shot clock, he is their best option.
Doncic against Murray. Brunson with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Powell against Jokic. Nifty move. Doncic with the steal. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Barton passes to Jokic. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. And then Murray with the jam.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Brunson against Barton. Pass to Doncic for Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Murray surveying the D. And the turnover again by Denver. The Mavericks trail by 3. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Barton. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Not enough on that one as it misses. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Powell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They get it again. The kick out to Barton. For three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Spins. Here's Brunson. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Air.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Denver leading by 4. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Steps back. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Barton dishes to Gordon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gordon kicks to Barton. Here's Jokic. Another shot. Outside for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Murray. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing. The three. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Murray for three. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Powell kicks to Brunson. Poked away to the paint. Jokic with the bounce pass. Barton dishes to Porter. That one good for 2. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And it's Doncic missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's Jokic top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Runs in the pass to Bullock. Tries the spin move. Out to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The pass to Gordon. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 6 points.
Well, the rise and fire from Aaron Gordon in the mid-range, it's almost unguardable at this point.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Murray outside. Outside, Porter pulls up. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For three, Murray. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson finds Doncic. Nice move, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Murray outside. Doncic with the steal. Bullock dishes to Doncic. Powell in the high post. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
From deep three-point range, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. All right, thank you, David. And folks, and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
First team foul.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. And it's Green, and it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard position. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Dinwiddie kicks to Ntilikina. Drives to the hoop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Dinwiddie. Green breaking loose. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis's size, look out, folks. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
A 3 from Morris. Drills it from outside. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Ntilikina passes to Bertans. Down low. Green finds Marjanovic. And Cousins comes over to help. Into the lane. Here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to Ntilikina. Dishes to Green. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Marjanovic just screwed on Morris. And Marjanovic with the slam.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
It's stolen by Green. Inside, Dinwiddie kicks to Nilikina. To the inside. Spins. Green, the pass to Nilikina. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Bounce pass from Morris. Cousins dishes to Green. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Green kicks to Nilikina. Cousins against Berton. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie outside. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. Morris with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Out to Morris. Shoots the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas leading by 9. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Nuggets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morris against Dinwiddie.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Jacks up a 3. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Cousins. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Dinwiddie. The drive by Green. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's the fourth quarter. Get ready, Steve, and let's hear it.
The Nuggets trail by 9. So out there for the Nuggets right now. They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Morris is out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Plenty of daylight on that shoot.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Doncic feeling it out. He kicks to Powell. Takes the 3. Brunson finds Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Morris into the lane. The dish to Cousins. Pass to Najee. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Bullock dishes to Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Murray left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Bullock kicks to Powell. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Gordon's running. And a wide open look for Porter. No good off the front iron. Mavericks leading by 9. Pass to Doncic. He dishes it to Bullock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Brunson. Martin defending. Porter with the steal. It's picked off. Finished off the break. Powell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavericks. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Pass to Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Powell on the wing. Going inside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Murray the pass to Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray, good.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. It's tipped. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Murray against Doncic. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Murray kicks to Barton. Off target from three-point range. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
From deep. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gordon. Stolen by Gordon. Murray for 3. Good.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here's Dallas's starting group. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Gobert. From deep, Conley. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Just 5 on the clock. Bullock's shot is off. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Dallas. It's a three-point game. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, they get the rebound. Pass to Conley over Doncic. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. Brunson defending. Goes back up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
Doncic into the lane. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, Mitchell. The three ball. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Pass to Bullock. And there's the drive. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Utah ball.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Conley against Doncic. Outside Mitchell. Over Brunson. That one off the back iron and out. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 so far.
2 minutes.
Doncic on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Powell with a steal. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. He launches a three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Doncic into the lane. Pass to Bullock. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. They get it again. And And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. From deep three-point range.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good for Brunson.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside Conley. Up and over Doncic. Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
From deep, Conley. Doncic grabs the miss.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Tries the spin move with the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got 5.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Outside Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Doncic, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Inside, outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. That shot off the mark, and it's Dallas the other way. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The 3 from Mitchell. Bullock puts it in. Here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Conley passes to Mitchell. With the drive, over Brunson. Misses off the left iron.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Outside Brunson. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Bogdanovich from long range connects from downtown. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Doncic up top. He's got 5. The rebound by the Jazz. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Brunson on the drive, looking to get it going. The shot no good, and Utah will come the other way. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest, using that enormous wingspan.
Here's Bullock, checked by Mitchell. Outside Brunson. Pass to Powell. Back to Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's O'Neal. Six on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic missing. Launches a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got 8 points.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Rudy Gay, Daniel House out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Paschall with the steal. In transition, here they come. Nice shot by Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 4.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Hardaway into the lane. Bertans finds Hardaway. Driving inside. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Screen by Gay. Clarkson passes to Gay. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Utah foul, Daniel House. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For 3, Hardaway. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to House. Clarkson attacking. Just 5 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Now here's Green. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to House. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Marjanovic. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Green, the pass to Hardaway. Fires for three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to House. Now here's Gay. He's covered by Bertans. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
Both free throws good from Gay. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Green with the ball. Pascal defends. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
On the wing, Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. Utah leading. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the wing, right side. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Marjanovic. There's the double team with Whiteside. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Clarkson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
We're at the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Clarkson against Dinwiddie to the middle. Here's Gay. Nifty move. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Pascal. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Gay. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Pascal. Mitchell's checked in for House. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Pass to O'Neal from the arc. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Conley on the attack. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. Knocked loose.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Powell finds Brunson. Up and over Conley. Back to Brunson. There's the triple.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
Brunson misses. Gobert with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Fires in the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets that one. And the Jazz lead by 4.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to O'Neal. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Mavericks with the rebound. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Gobert inside. Working on Powell. They grab their own miss. Now Conley. Spins. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Doncic outside. Here's the 3. The shot no good. And Utah the other way now. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Now Conley. Shot clock at 5. From deep. not going to go that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's Utah with the W.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. Can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball cover.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the one spot. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Bogdanovich, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Over Gordon. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Gobert in the corner. Mitchell against Porter. From the line, and there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Now here's Murray. Gordon finds Porter. Back to Gordon. Porter in the corner. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. And it's Gordon missing. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Porter. Following the missed shot by Will Barton. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Jokic passes to Barton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
First team foul.
Utah leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Gobert with it.
2 minutes.
Gordon gets a hand on it.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Conley feeling it out. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Murray, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Back to Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich up top. 6 to shoot. Let's go. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Barton. There's the pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Conley. And stolen by Murray. A pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere. Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Mitchell. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Gordon kicks to Murray. With the drive. Barton in the corner. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Gobert. Jokic with the steal. Down low. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 3. The second.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Shoots from 14. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 3-point lead.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Jokic passes it to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell up top, Barton defending. Donovan, no luck. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Back to Conley. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Clock at 4. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Jokic with it. Gobert on him. Porter passes to Murray. Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Jokic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Conley against Murray. Bounce pass, Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Denver in the lead. Porter finds Barton. And he drives in. Takes a step back. Pass to Jokic. Over O'Neal. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And an intentional foul right there. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's blocked by Gordon. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jokic kicks to Murray. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Murray against Conley. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 5. And Jokic wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. And stolen by Barton. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Now Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket for Mitchell. Murray outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Kept alive.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, you can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Porter kicks to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Porter in the corner. 4 on the clock. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Jazz trail by 3. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Cousins.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Utah has gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. Nobody near Gay. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nuggets leading by 3. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Clarkson to the middle. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That's power from DeMarcus Cousins.
And Utah has possession. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Clarkson on the money from 12 feet away. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Green, the screen. And there's the drive. And stolen by Whiteside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Clarkson taking his time here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. For the tie, buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Here is House, covered by Morris. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morris, left side. On the wing, Morris. And Forbes kicks to Cousins. Back to Forbes. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Jazz go the other way with it.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, PA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Morris passes to Forbes. Feeds to Green. Kicks to Cousins. Back to Green. Here he goes. Cousins dishes to Green. Here's Najee. Good on the triple. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bam, just kicks it out.
Morris against Clarkson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. Fires from 18. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And then Gay with the dunk.
Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Najee. He dishes it to Morris. Now here's Cousins. And he makes that one.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
And here's Clarkson over Morris. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And we've reached the end of the third.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. Here's the triple. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Conley. Driving in for Murray. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Porter, and he banks in the layup.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit. If he keeps his eyes on the rim, that helps him score and finish.
Mitchell outside. Over Jokic. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Porter finds Barton. That misses off the backboard. Jazz trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Personal foul.
second team foul.
Porter with the steal.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Jokic kicks to Porter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Jokic passes to Murray. There's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight, and so they foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Mitchell, and stolen by Barton.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Jokic slings it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Conley with it. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold streak.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. Made that shooter a little bit nervous.
Porter kicks to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 9. The shot from 20 feet away. And an air ball on that one. Way off. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Murray, the pass to Jokic. From deep 3-point range, Murray, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Gordon against Gobert. The turnaround Jay. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. It just didn't get there.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Murray dishes to Porter. Barton outside. No good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Off target with that shot.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnover.
All right, David, great.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the 5. Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Pass to Powell. Just 2 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The drive by Murray. Mavericks with a rebound. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. The 3. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gordon finds Porter. Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Shot to end the cold streak. And the layup is good by Doncic.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Porter. Barton outside. And here's Jokic. Gordon outside. The Nuggets need to get one up. Fires it from 18. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. And here's Jokic outside. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over-the-back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Kicks it to Doncic. Down low. Oh, deflected. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
Reggie Bullock at the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. Six to shoot. Back to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Right side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And Gordon with the big finish.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Doncic. Tries the spin move.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Both free throws good from Brunson. 7 seconds left to play in the first. From deep three-point range, the shot won't fall.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Tipped. Here's the break. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Brunson against Barton. Brunson passes to Doncic. Powell with it. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. And 2 national titles in Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Barton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gordon, the pass to Barton. Back to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Porter. Gordon left side. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Denver in the lead. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Barton. Gordon outside. Good D by Doncic. For Dallas, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Here's Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
And here's Porter outside. Powell pulls it in. Barton, the pass to Murray. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Here's Brunson. Powell passes to Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Now Murray. Up top, Gordon. Up top, Barton. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Gordon outside. He takes it in. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Boy, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Murray up top. Pass to Jokic. 1 second left. That one is off. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, from deep. That one no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Whose ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Najee. He's covered by Bertans. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Now here's Hardaway. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Right around 1.5 minutes played in the third quarter. Pass to Cousins. Morris outside. Here he goes. 6 on the shot clock. Bertans with some nice D.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Green finds Hardaway.
Nuggets foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Here's Bertans. It's rebounded by Morris.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And another miss by Denver. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Morris against Green. Taken away. Cousins with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Najee. Morris on the wing. Going inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's the guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Dinwiddie outside. 4 on the clock.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Morris with it. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. And that one's long. Dallas shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Morris.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's good for 2. Cousins has got his first basket of the night.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Morris outside. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Second chance effort. Pass to Marjanovic. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Dallas. Boban Marjanovic.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Morris. Drives to the hoop. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good for Green. That'll count. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. No good on the three. Doncic is gone just 4 for 11 from the field. Gordon, the pass to Murray. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Martin outside. Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Jokic with it. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Throws it up high.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
The Mavericks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Pass to Doncic. Takes a three. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic left side. Pass to Bullock. Offline with a three. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic, no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barton against Brunson. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound. And here's Doncic. So it's Denver picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
center. And for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. Doncic with it. He kicks it to Bullock. Stolen by Conley. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Jacks up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the man.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He said he thinks the game tonight will hinge on the quality of offensive looks they get. He told me, we know we can hit open shots when we get them. Just a matter of us executing. Good picks and finding ways to space the floor so we can maximize our possessions. Well, we'll see if they can get that done, Kevin. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Conley with a wide open look. They get it back. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Doncic looking it over. Into the lane. Up top, Powell pulls it up. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Conley outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Spins. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mitchell wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Brunson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
For 3, Mitchell. Powell pulls it in.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Conley with the 3. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 11-point game. Passes to Finney Smith. Doncic right side. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. And stolen by Bogdanovich. This one for three. Back to Mitchell. Over to the wing. He could go. Jalen Brunson has been on display for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Bullock. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas leading by 9. Brunson with a clean look. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 13. Endorse that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Brunson finds Doncic, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
6 on the shot clock. Conley's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
First team foul.
Mavericks leading by 12. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Powell with a screen on O'Neal. Bullock passes to Powell. The tray. Fires it up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Conley for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Mitchell. No good. In and out off the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Finney Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Powell, no one around him, hits it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 15 going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what time. Thanks, David. And whoop. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Green is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Jazz trail by 15. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Jazz. Dinwiddie wide open. Gobert against Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Marjanovic, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 13. Sinks the triple.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Gobert. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Back to Hardaway. Marjanovic with a screen for Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total. And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And there's Green on the assist by Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. High post, Gobert. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. And that's 21 points for Donovan Mitchell.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Bertans, screen on Conley. And finished off by Bertans.
Well, this guy is adding more to his game every year. Bertans now giving you plenty of options offensively.
Conley surveying the D. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Takes it inside, and Green slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires the three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Hardaway against Mitchell. Hardaway goes in. Here's Bertans. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded close. Gobert with the block. To the inside. Jazz passing it around from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Inside. Dinwiddie with the steal. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Mitchell in the corner. The three. Traps in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. For 3, Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 18 points just in the second half.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Dishes to Gobert. Conley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Kicks it to Bullock. There's the drive. Doncic outside. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. A 3 ball. Brunson, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. To the paint. Conley with the 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Down low, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 10. It's stolen by Gobert. From deep 3-point range, the shot by Mitchell, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bounce pass, Conley. Mitchell looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Brunson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev.
Doncic outside. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. The dish to Bullock. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Brunson. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Powell finds Doncic, and they pick up 2.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Passes it to Gobert. Now here is Conley. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be